Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back for another episode of Dear Source, your Ascendancy Hotline. I am so excited about today's episode. And this question came in yesterday during my live, and I wanted to address this today. And it's the perfect question of like, how do you fully accept yourself? And I just thought that was the most beautiful question. Like, how do you really come into acceptance? And there's a lot to unpack in this, I think, episode today. And one of the beautiful things that I think about when it comes to self acceptance or why are we here is we are here to live the greatest love story of our life, which is falling in love with ourselves. And how this universe is set up is that each person that we interact with is just a mirror for us. And I know that is outside our construct that we have in our society. So it's like that feels very counterintuitive. It feels very paradoxical. But the reality is every person is just a reflection back to us about how we can fall deeper in love and deeper into a state of pure self acceptance. And I know that this is not how we are brought in, like how we are conditioned. We are taught from a very, very early age that, we're here to probably please other people. When I do this, what's the reaction that I got? And if you think about it, it starts really as an infant and as a child. And all of those are gifts. As I've gone on this journey and really started to understand what is going on here, what's actually at play. And it's like every person is just a mirror back to myself as an individual for me to understand where I still have an opportunity to love myself or grow and to be in a state of divine love with myself. When I've had people mirror stuff back to me, it's really this beautiful gift back to myself of where I still, like, they're blind spots that I'm not seeing, but that person's giving me the gift of going, oh, that's me not loving myself. That's me not seeing myself completely. And I think one of the paradigms and shifts that we have to make as a human species and a human race is that we are here to truly please ourselves, to fall so deeply in love with ourselves that it's what we do is love, and we give that out to other people. And if we are truly in adherence with the law that we're here to live by, is to love our neighbor as ourselves, to see ourselves with everything that exists. We are in relationship with everything that exists. And that those relationships are just a way for us to experience and to know ourselves. But to truly come into a place of, I'm divine, I'm an emanation of God, I am God eternal within the body. My DNA spells that and tells me that. And that everybody else is just a little piece of feedback to go, am I truly in alignment with that truth? Am I truly in alignment with that truth? And I think about, we're here to honor ourselves, to honor our divinity, to remember our divinity. And when we honor and remember our divinity, we then treat every other human the way that we want to be treated. There's a line in the Course in Miracles, and I reference the Course in Miracles a lot. Only what you are not giving can be lacking in any situation. So if you are feeling lack in a situation in relationship with another human being, the question to ask yourself is, what am I giving to this relationship, to this situation? And is it honoring the highest expression of myself? And the other thing I often think of, because of our societal constructs, like in breaking out of those, is what pleases you, what honors you, what feels most authentic and true to you. That when you feel that, you feel aligned and at peace and at ease. There's a comfort in that's true to me. And when I live in that truth, and I live in love, and I live in my heart space of pure divinity, that is true freedom and free will. We have created all these constructs around what creates freedom, but is that coming and stemming from a place of ego, or is that coming and stemming from a place of true beingness around the true essence of who we are? So if I think, okay, if I go out and make X number of dollars and then I'll have the freedom to do that, how does that truly honor the essence that I am? That I am the divine, that I am source. Like, no, true freedom is in remembering that. True freedom is living that and knowing that I am being lived by God. The only way God can know itself is divine is to experience that through each one of us as a human being. He wouldn't even know his divinity if he didn't have you to express that through. And so I really just, when we think of like, how do I get to a place of radical acceptance? It's learning and understanding and spending the time to get to know who you truly are and what really aligns with you, and being, quite honestly, unapologetic about anything that doesn't align with you, whether that's jobs, whether that's friends, whether that's bosses, any in this 3D world that no longer reflects the belief that you hold and you know to be true about yourself. You then can step into letting that go and to know that it's not personal. It's about coming into vibrational alignment with what you hold to be true about yourself. And I was having this conversation yesterday with someone about my child. And it's like the whole purpose for her is to understand that she is whole and complete, and she is here to honor her truth. And she is here to know that her truth is her truth, and how that lands with other people, even me as her mom, is not anything that she should be concerned with. We have moved through this world because of the way we are brought in and are raised to please other people. And the only person you are here to please is yourself, because you yourself are God. And how you honor God is to come into alignment with the truth of who you are. Because again, I've said this numerous times. The PowerPoint isn't that I'm unique. The PowerPoint is I'm just like everybody else. I'm just like you, but my energetic blueprint is unique to me. And coming into that knowingness of my soul's blueprint is my unique fingerprint, and that I am here to express that uniqueness on this planet through love is my only job. It's my only role. And how that lands with other people is a reflection of where they're at in their state of consciousness, of where they need to grow. So just know that when you truly honor yourself and you're doing it from a state of love, that's when you can have complete self-acceptance. And when I think about stepping on this journey and knowing who and what I am, the love story that you're on is the love story with you. The person you're going to romance is going to be yourself, because you're going to know that you're divine and that you're experiencing yourself through the relationship that you have with God, and honoring that relationship and expressing that out. So what a beautiful question of like, how do you step into complete self-acceptance? Notice where you're not accepting yourself. Notice where you're holding judgments or things against yourself that are unloving. Spend time and know, like, I love that part of me. We are here to just love every aspect of ourselves. So bringing light and bringing love, like, I think about times where it's like, I might be upset, and it's like, you know what, Erin, you love so deeply that you care about that. So thank you, universe, for gifting me that lesson to show me the depth of my love. Every aspect of you in any given moment is absolutely perfect. When we come into what only exists, which is the present moment right now, because if we get caught up in the past, we typically are caught up in guilt and judgments of what should have been, what could have been, what wasn't. I did this wrong, whatever it might be. But if we drop into the here and now and ask ourselves in this present moment, what if I really ground myself into this second right now and say, what is happening in this moment, that falls away. It falls away to go, am I okay right now? Yep. Is that affecting me right now? No. Is that thought serving me and the truth of who I am? And this journey is about rewiring our beliefs. This journey is about remembering the true essence of who we are, and to then act from that state of being. So this life is about a love affair with yourself, about coming into love with every aspect of you, because it was created by the divine. It is created perfect. There is nothing wrong with you in any present moment if you truly drop into that. And we are here to act from this state of divinity in accordance with the law of loving thy neighbor as ourselves, that there is only one of us here. So when we experience another, we are experiencing ourselves. And that's the journey. It's very simplistic. We are here to just be. Most of what we think we're here to do is just a construct of our ego. And so we're going to continue to break this down. And we're going to continue to come into how do we align with that? And if you ever want to work with me one-on-one, or soon coming up in a group setting, as I'm getting ready to launch a new program, like, please reach out. I am here to be of service. I am here to be a mirror. I'm here to help you remember that you hold all the answers, that you yourself are divine, and that I am just a reflection back of that divinity within you. So please continue to ask your questions. Please continue to reach out, like, share, and subscribe. And more importantly, share this with who you know needs to hear this. Let's up level. Let's help humanity heal and feel at peace. And I am just sending you so much love and so much light. And I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow on another episode of Dear Source, Your Ascendancy Hotline. So I will see you tomorrow. Bye.